Darkness stretches like a veil. The air is heavy, laden with silence. Each step echoes in the void. Each breath is a reflection of uncertainty. There is a path ahead, but it is shrouded in shadows. The eyes search for light, but there is nothing. Only the cold wind and the feeling that something lurks in the darkness. The valley of the shadow of death. You have been here before. Fear whispers. Doubt screams. The heart races. You feel alone. You feel lost. But then, a voice, low, steady, unshakable. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. The shadow is not the end. The valley cannot consume you. For the one who guides you does not abandon his own. The path continues, you move forward, and the voice remains. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. The words are not just ancient verses, they are the truth, an eternal promise. But who trusts in them? Who walks without fear when the shadow draws near? You have heard these words before, but do you live them? Your eyes are open, but do you see? Your ears hear, but do you listen? The Lord speaks, He leads, He prepares the way. But if you are blinded by unbelief, all you will see is the valley. All you will feel is fear. But the promise remains. The Lord is your shepherd. You shall not want. The problem was never God. The problem is whether you trust. Have you ever felt like your prayer doesn't go beyond the ceiling? Have you cried out to God and received only silence? The pain comes. The doubt grows. Fear becomes a giant. It is in this moment that many give up. It is in this moment that many fall. The darkness becomes unbearable. The voices of the world say, "He has abandoned you," and you start to believe it. But listen, that is not the truth. That is the deception, the lie the enemy whispers to your heart to lead you away. From the beginning, man has always doubted. In the garden, in the desert, in the midst of the storm. God promised land, but Abraham had to wait. God promised deliverance, but Moses had to face the sea. God promised victory, but David had to face the giant. The promise was never for an easy path. The promise has always been for faithfulness. And now, when things get tight, when the darkness closes in around you, what do? Do you hide? Do you complain? Or do you rise up and follow the voice of the shepherd? Because the truth is this, he is guiding you, even in the silence, even in the pain. But you must keep walking. The question is, do you trust enough to take the next step? There is a path, but few find it. It is not wide, not easy, not comfortable. It requires surrender. It requires faith. It requires courage. The world offers shortcuts, shining paths that promise happiness but lead to ruin. Golden offers that crumble into dust. Sweet words that hide poison. But those who belong to the Lord do not walk without direction. They have a shepherd, a guide, a king. He walks ahead, opening a way where there was no road. He breaks chains that seemed unbreakable. He strengthens the fallen, lifts up those who were cast down. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. This is not an empty promise. It is not a comforting phrase for easy times. It is an eternal truth, an unshakable shield. Those who trust in the Lord do not fear. Those who walk with him do not lose their way. But see, the price of true faith is not cheap. It cannot be bought with beautiful words or a life of appearances. Following the shepherd means abandoning sin. It means dying to the world and living for him. It means saying no when everything screams yes. It means carrying a cross. Many give up, Many choose the easier path, but those who endure, they will see the glory of the Most High. The battle is before you. You cannot remain neutral. Either you walk with God or you will be consumed by darkness. There is no middle ground. The Lord prepares a table before your enemies. He anoints the heads of his chosen ones. The cup of salvation overflows for those who serve him. But you, whose side are you on? The Lord is your shepherd, but you must follow him. The world calls, it shouts, it entices. But in the end, it has nothing to offer except death and destruction. The Lord calls, he whispers, he leads. But he does not force anyone. He extends his hand, but the choice is yours. He gives you rest. He gives you peace. He gives you salvation. But he also requires something in return. Everything. Not part, not a piece. Everything. Christ did not die so you could have a comfortable life. He died so you could have eternal life. He died to rescue you from condemnation. But there is a price. You must live for him. The path is narrow. Few find it. Few endure. But those who persevere, they will inherit the kingdom. And then, when everything is over, when the time on this earth comes to an end, those who belong to the Lord will dwell in his house forever. Forever. The Lord is your shepherd. You shall lack nothing. The choice is before you. What will you do with it?